Hi, this is Sarah McLellan in New York with Pixels and Pills. We're at a BDI's Social Communication and Healthcare Roundtables and Case Studies. I'm here with Mr. Martin Okner from S.H. Martin and Company. And tell me a little bit about your background and also what your company provides within this space.
Sure. So I've been in the consumer goods and OTC pharmaceutical space now for about 15 years and other regulated industries as well. S.H. Martin and Company, Inc. is a corporate advisory firm. We basically help middle market companies and private equity firms with their liquidity events, transactions in the consumer goods space. Our specialty really is focusing on two platforms, both luxury goods as well as over-the-counter pharmaceuticals and wellness platforms. We have been around for about 2 years. In that short time, we've grown to 5 principals and about 35 network consultants that we pull up on a per-project basis. So we really feel very excited about the growth that we've experienced over the past several years. We've also expanded our capability to span custom market research. So we have access to a database of 1 million consumers globally that we can call up and basically ask what they think about the brands that we're evaluating.
How do you find that your company helps people within the social media space with their brand strategy?
Well, brand strategy is absolutely critical in social media. It's what's very interesting about pharma, as well as luxury goods, as well as health and beauty, is that all of those categories have a very high rate of innovation, and they really rest a lot of the future success on innovation. Smart innovation are ones that really live true to the brand strategy of the product line, of the parent product line that the product's coming out under, or the corporate umbrella itself. And one of the critical things to manage with a social media strategy is making sure that that message is consistent through all mediums of communication. So, I always, one of my pet peeves is whenever I go to a social media conference, I hear Facebook, Twitter, and that's all they talk about. Right. The reality is social is really the transactional value of word of mouth from consumer to consumer about your product line. That's true social media. So you can stimulate social media through a variety of ways, Facebook, Twitter being, two of, a broadly followed medium, but also TV, print, radio. It's still very relevant in the social space. It's all a matter of getting the right brand communication out there that gets people talking. That's the social value of your brand.
How do you find that large companies with their products, how do they connect to the consumers? How do they become more than just a product or more than just sort of a monster brand? What breaks down? What is the sort of key ingredient to connecting from you to me?
Well, big brands typically have a lot of challenges with this. Right. Big brands have not historically been able to step out of their box far enough to generate that buzz value. Right. One of the key strategies or key tactics that I always tell people to execute when they want to really generate a good viral buzz about their product line is do something that's both newsworthy and brandworthy. Mm-hmm. And if you're newsworthy and brandworthy, then people will talk about you, because especially the people that are passionate about your brand, right? Mm-hmm. They're going to value the brandworthy aspect of it, and the newsworthy aspect of it is what really stimulates them to communicate it. So what I thought the gentleman from Pfizer said really well is that their social platform handbook is really common sense. And as a consultant myself, I think one of the things that consultants do very well is they really make sense out of common sense. And if common sense was so common, more people would have it. So that's kind of what makes consultants a little unique in that they're able to offer that outside perspective. And especially in the social media space, I think it's what really a lot of big companies need right now and big brands need.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with me today. If people want to find out more about your company, where are you located online?
Sure. So we are at shmandco.com, and we're located right here in Midtown Manhattan on 39th and Madison. and stop by and see us or drop us a note anytime.
Thank you so much. This is Sarah McLellan in New York City with Pixels and Pills.